Okay. It's time to do a little bit of that streaming. Time to do a bit of that streaming. Pop that over here. Here we gotta switch this. Gotta switch the stream capture. I'm upset we're not playing Battle Brothers, but I get it. Careful not to just click a studio. Oh, I get what you mean. Alright guys, so we are in it. We're ready to go. Let's have some fun. Show me that Chrome Dome. The Chrome Dome hath cometh. So a lot of people have mentioned there are a lot of bugs with 1.6574321. I personally have not encountered any of the ones where you spawn in and your entire army is children. I did have the party speed issue, but I don't know if it's that it just doesn't display or what the issue is. So it looks like party speed is still a thing, but it doesn't seem to affect me too much. But let's go ahead and have some fun and see what we get with this. If we run into a bunch of catastrophic issues, we will swap over to Battle Brothers. Ooh. But I don't think it's really going to be much of a thing. But guys, let's get going here. And please, as always, do make sure you're liking the stream. Helps me out a ton. Turn it blue, my bros. Well, good. I'm losing money. This hasn't swapped over yet. This will start to produce more. They fixed the workshops. Workshops will now start to produce like 200, 300, 400, depending on what it is and where. Sucked up an ice cube. Starbucks, you did not make these things like very like intelligently. All right. I don't even remember what we were doing. Oh, I think I still have, let me see. Yeah, I still have the cheat console up. So change that real quick. Have minor clan units become OP again? Let's take a look. I type in this and go here and go commands. There and go here and that and this. And 0. There we go. Triarii. Ooh. My children all look exactly the same. Thank you, Stranger Danger, for that interesting bit of the future. That's good to see. So yeah, they brought them back to level 26, level 21. They brought them back in line to where they were back in 1.3 something. So that might be a bug. What's up, Anomaly Jones? How are you doing, man? Let's take a look at Eleftheroy. Eleftheroy. Yeah. Interesting. What were you looking for with the hotfix, Brian? Get your wall. Yeah. I'm doing well, man. Thank you very much. Oh, Gilman are pretty. Gilman are pretty. Well, I don't really necessarily see it as a huge problem. I guess because I always liked it when they were stronger. So What's your favorite minor clan unit? Triarii. Or the version 1.0 Elefthero. Those guys used to look really sick. Not so much anymore. What is this? This is all Khazate stuff? Okay. Ooh, Noble Sun. So you pressed this button? You pressed that button, Brian, and it crashed your game? Do you have any mods installed? Anytime you're playing the beta, it's pretty imperative you uninstall all mods. And it's not just simply uninstalling them. I'm sorry, it's not just simply not turning them on. It's completely removing them. So if you use Nexus Manager, uninstall them through Nexus Manager. And then go and delete their folder if you can. I run a clean ship myself, my dude. Good. This is what I was looking for. Join the arena. Die! Oh my god. Oh my god. This is like a murdering. I've never seen just such a like gory arena. Good lord, this was insane. This is an insane arena. Didn't expect that, did you? Okay, well I didn't expect that. Okay, that either. Oh, she juked me! She juked me so hard! She was aiming back on the right and came back on the left. Dude, I just got wrecked. Ranked. Ooh. Dude, she broke me in half times 2, man. You just like smote me upon the mountaintop. Yeah, I'm not gonna use a bow because I suck at it. Oh yeah, rolling right through him. Ow! Oh, I walked right into that, but it's okay. I qualified. Where? Where? Ooh! Oh no, he got me! Oh! Ooh! Damn. Just, you know, warming up a little bit here, getting some arenas in. Having some fun. I know, I am looking a little rusty trombone. I don't think I've ever seen lumber stacked like that at a place that does hardwood. I am. But it's no big deal. I don't play Bannerlord every day. You're washed up, lad. Matt, someone has to do it. Matt, I'm a little upset that I'm not playing Battle Brothers right now, man. I'm really amped on the game. I might do a late night stream and just keep playing because I'm having so much fun with it. But we're definitely going to play it next week. Any speculation on the crafting rework? Well, my good friend Matt Ross has actually devised a nice little kind of like speculation for crafting, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. Did see on Unmuted Maranath. Penkranic might have one. Dunglanis did not, or we failed it there. Let's check Varcheg. First party Yak can play it on a different. What do you mean, Vasily? Vasily. It's in a good place. It's only going to get better. Yeah, Tail Worlds talked to me and they're like, "Hey, the development team really liked your video. We took your feedback on the cons that I talked about, and they said they're going to share it on their social media for me. That's kind of cool." Nice, good. Give me that axe. Glasses are on. Sometimes you gotta be the sexy librarian. Past the burp, what we did was we raided a lot of caravans. Oh no. Oh, son of a bitch. You smacked my horse's ass! The horse animation was just twitching on the floor, Yusuf? What's up, Shetland? How are you doing, dude? How's the worlds going, man? How's the world tournament you guys are making? Oh, just judo chopped that guy. Did your horse give consent? Or just smack my ass in the stable, will you? We did it. We got our mojo back. It's happened. We've won our first one of the day. Yeah, I feel you, Shetland. I'm probably not going to be like really back into Warhammer, Total War Warhammer, until Warhammer 3 comes out. Or even the Warhammer 3 announcement. Like, the Warhammer 3 announcement is just going to be like so much speculation coming out of me. I'm excited for it. Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta climb a piglet.
Thank you for the donation.
Excuse me. Dropping a rain of crowns, saying well done as promised. A rain of crowns, which 500 Swedish kronu, it equates to $60 in US currency. Thank you very much, Piglet. I really appreciate that, man. That's the second time you've done such a massive donation, dude. Very generous of you, man. Thank you. You make me feel so good. Make me feel loved. Man. Sorry, guys. You know, I'm glad you appreciate the Rona, the content during the Rona. I appreciate you all watching during the Rona. Look, okay, when you see a guy like that who's like lost his house and deed and everything, look a little sus. He's like, can you go get it back for me? Visit the tavern. How long do I expect it to still be in the oven? I don't know. I asked them like, hey, you know, do you guys, you had said it's gonna be 10 to 11 months to complete Bannerlord out of early access. Is that still your projected timeline? And the rep told me, well, rep, I say rep, it's the easiest thing to say it. He said, I don't know, we really can't speak to that, but from as far as I know, nothing's changed. Alright, so yeah, that's just going up and up and up. Little drop in the money. What's up, Julian? Border Collie, what's up, man? So let's go ahead and let's check the party. Sturgia feels good enough. Yes. Oh, Border Collie, since you're here, check this out. Here's something you and I didn't look at, because I never think to look at this anymore. Oh, notice anything about the skills on the Triarii? RJJR, can you tell me a little bit more about your system setup? Do you have a V-Sync monitor or G-Sync monitor? Do you have a decent card? Are you using a lot of, like, basically, there's a lot of tweaking you got to do. I don't think I mentioned wanting to go to Turkey. Turkey's not on my short list of places I desperately want to go. Angela, what's up? Yeah, they went back up. They're at 180, which is 50 above like a legionary. Well, I went to go like put lotion on my hands, and instead I just shot it everywhere. So give me a sec. I'm good, dude. I'm good. How are you? How long did I grow my beard out for? I grew it in January or February of 2016 or 2017. Malachi, it is. I have a whole video up that I just put up on it if you want to go take a look. But it's gotten a lot better. I guess the best way to put it though is if you jumped out of the game because it was too buggy in the beginning and you haven't played it, it's definitely worth going back. If you've put 300 or 400 hours into the game and you're out of content, there's not going to be a ton new content to keep you there. I'm not going to lie to you. But so who asked me the question? I was asked. Well, whoever asked me about my beard. It took like 3 months to start filling in. I had to rub argan oil all over it all the time and scratch it at night. And you got to get like a boar thistle brush to basically irritate the skin to make it grow a little bit better. I don't know. That kind of sounds like bro science to me, to be totally honest, but I did it anyway. Maintaining it during the pandemic has been kind of annoying because I don't have hair, clearly. So I told myself that I will go to like a nice barber shop and get my beard trimmed once a month because it's like $10, $15. And I was doing that every month, so I kind of never really learned to properly manage it. But I just watched a couple videos, read a couple things, and now I do it on my own. But I really miss going to... getting like the hot towel draped over my face, fall asleep in the chair for a little bit. Who cares? You know, it's great. What's up, Devin? How are you? I gotta get some water here. I'm drinking this fucking caffeine. I think we all miss people, dude. I'm one of those introverted extroverts or extroverted introverts. So the whole part of me that enjoys staying in and playing video games, Warhammer, reading, all that stuff, it's like its batteries are too charged, and the part of me that likes to go out and do a lot of wild stuff can't right now. So it's like what's up, John Johnson? How you doing, dude? You know, I was painting at the beginning of pandemic, crisps, and then Bannerlord came out, and I stopped painting. I'm not even lying. I completed a Sisters of Battle character in January that I was like, okay, this is going to be my, like, this is the character I'm going to model my army after. And then I completed one of my, I like 85% completed a Sanguinary Guard. Couple days later, Bannerlord came out, and I have been on a video rampage ever since. Jake, thank you very much, man. Just started a realistic campaign too, but as Asarai for that discount on Caravan. This is going to be dope. And most importantly, drop that like on the video. Thank you, dude. Yeah, you don't want to wash it with shampoo every day, though. You wash it every other day. And we'll do this last arena here. Then we'll kind of get back to it. Just kind of get a sense of the timing of the game again. Oh, okay. Or we just get shot in the chest with an errant arrow, and there you go. There's your playthrough. Give me a shield. Eee! Your horse! Right in the butt, dude. Right in the boot! The problem is... Come on, get him. There we go. Now we're good. Well, no, we still gotta kill one of these guys. Oh, that guy got me right in the face. Did we just kill one guy? Any one of these guys, and we'll go on to the next round. Oh! Ugh, Lane. So, Rasp, I'm actually thinking of, I would like to do a Scotland playthrough on Crusader Kings and talk about the history of Scotland. Scotland or Welsh, to be honest. The lesser celebrated of the two UK histories. Like, it's insane to me how many of the Scottish kings of antiquity, quote unquote, that's not Rome, died in combat. Like almost all of them. Could my guy help, please? I just need like you to stab one of them. Robert the Bruce is in the 1200s. He wouldn't be around the time of, could you? Here. There we go. He wouldn't be around the time that you can start in Crusader Kings. Good. That's my point. It doesn't. I said that they're of the least celebrated. Scottish and Welsh history is pretty dumped on. Well, I didn't know that Pendragon was a title in Welsh history. I just thought it was the name of Uther Pendragon was the name of Arthur's father. Oh my god, Oleg's insane. Oh my god, he did 49 damage on one shot. Not gonna win against this noble. God, look how fast he is. Yeah, still got me. Shit, man. That guy rocked me. He was so quick. Brayden, you have to completely delete them. What's my favorite faction in this game? It's hard for me to say. I like Khazad a lot because I love cavalry. But I also like Valandia for that same reason. But I kind of just wish Valandia had, like, more interesting cavalry. I don't know. Valandia's cavalry kind of... Well, you know, I haven't played since 1.56 in Valandia, so Valandia might be better now that there's a might be better now that you can. There's a higher amount of powerful people, so there's more of the noble lines you can take advantage of. You talking about a history of Wales or Scotland should be 75%. I'm probably mispronouncing this. Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. I would have an easier time pronouncing Scottish over Welsh, though, for sure. How dare you, Julian? Julian said, hearing Americans pronounce Welsh is very amusing. Hearing English people use the language that is named after them that they cannot seem to pronounce is even more amusing. No, I did not try tournaments enhanced, unfortunately. Be careful of the smithing in town and then engaging an enemy bug. It will always crash the game. Okay, thank you very much, Wings of Requiem. I appreciate that. Yes, Unholy Reaver. Guys, do please make sure you are liking the stream. It helps me out a ton. Do you still lose workshops? Do you still lose workshops if the town gets taken over? Yes, you do, Cvet. In fact, didn't we have another workshop? Now that I think about it, we had 2 workshops, right? Cvet, you lose the workshop if it gets taken over by a faction you're at war with. If, let's say, if we owned a workshop in let's say we own this workshop in Sargo, and it changes hands between the Western Empire and Vlandia, but we're not at war with any of those 3, it's fine, it stays there. So that's actually not a bad call. Let's put up another workshop in a land like, Stuart Evans, I have. I haven't tested exactly which ones, because mine testing was in Donustica. Detailed character creation in main game, yes or no? Brandon Kirk, I totally think 100% needs to be there. Let's take a look at... Oh, that's the extra catapult. Who is this army? Who are we at war with? Is this us? Oh, we're with Khazad again, and they're crushing. Wait, from Mexico? Is Big Daddy Mexico here? Oh, that's right. I always forget that Ozen is Mexico. Hey, Mexico. I got the situation. I took the rebel town while still in 3rd clan level. I can't be merc with the town. Excuse me. Game doesn't let me. What do you think is the best way to clan tier up, especially with low money? I would say become a mercenary. Albanian Fox, no offense, but Spartacus was not Roman. You're right, he was Thracian. That's the joke. That's why it's the Italian Spartacus. If it was Thracian Spartacus, it'd be like saying American French fries. Alexi Breton, on your question here, try and become a vassal if you can. That will probably help you out a ton. But do a lot of caravan raiding of enemies that you're at war with. Try and take part in battles, especially battles that you are equal or below in odds. So let's say you've got 100, they've got 100 men, you've got 80. You'll get more renown from those fights. Do a lot of quests that you can just quickly and easily do, not ones that would take you a long time and pull you into way different areas. Try and make sure you're doing arenas. There is supposed to be a noble line of quests that every single head of state, head of clans has to offer, and it's supposed to have a quest chain attached to it, apparently. That's what I've heard. Mexico can comment on that, because I don't know 100%. The internal beta tester told me that from a long time ago. But make sure you're just doing quests for people that are also in your clan, like nobles. That'll help you out a lot. What's the biggest issue with the game right now, in my opinion? Dust Guide, I have a whole video up on that, my bro. The first 6 minutes is a TLDR for you. So I would watch that real fast, man. That'll help you out. Biggest issue with the game. If I had to choose one issue, to be the biggest issue. I'm kind of conflicted. I'm conflicted between two. My one big issue is that the main storyline has no teeth to it. You play the main story and it doesn't really do anything. There's no real cohesive story that really kind of gets me engaged in it. I'm basically playing like a Minecraft level sandbox game. Well, not Minecraft level, but a sandbox game that I've just got no idea what I'm really supposed to do outside of what I'm doing. Like, I've started the game and this is the roleplay I have in my brain. And if that's the way that the game was intended to be played, that's totally fine. I think that that should just kind of be articulated a little bit better. Maybe the main story quest is a very quick tutorial that doesn't last very long, and it gets you acquainted with things very fast. The second big issue is sieges. Sieges still kind of are very... There we go. Sieges are still a little wonky because if you're defending, a lot of the times the people on your team, depending on which of the castle maps or town maps you're on, they can just kind of get stuck and go. So that's probably one of the biggest issues. No, Buckstone, I have really bad allergies, and I live with 2 cats, and I am allergic to them in windy Southern California. And usually it takes me like about an hour and a half, 2 hours to like clear out my allergies. And I woke up a little late today, so I apologize, guys. I'm sure they'll tweak the story. That in the patch notes for 1.5.7, they've said that they've kind of done some stuff for the voice lines, and I don't know if that's existing or soon to be added voice lines. New patch is fine so far, not seeing many issues. A stable multiplayer would be huge, but if I'm just talking about the single player portion, those are my 2 big ones, I guess. No, Joseph, I'm fine, man. This is exactly the way, this is how I am every day. And if, for those of you who watch me stream all the time, you know that this is nothing new for you, for me. I also don't go anywhere. Okay, let's go find some caravans. We could try to join up on an army. Albanian, thank you very much, man. Leon, sometimes so what happened in 1.5.6, they've pretty much said there is kind of like a hidden counter underneath the hood that will accrue, that basically every day it's randomly allocated. And let me jump into party and I'll show you. Randomly allocated towards some sort of hidden gauge that when it fills up, they will be ready to recruit. You press this button and then you have recruited them. Oh. You're in San Diego? I'm just up the coast from you, man. Help me, brother, and let us go together and attack this man. What's my influence at right now? That guy helps me. I can go kill these guys. Yeah. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Ha ha! You know what's insane to me? Look at that. Look at that balance of power. That is nuts to me. We outnumber these guys vastly, and it's still like kind of annoying. I apologize. This is going to be a night battle, so hopefully you can see more.
Soldiers! Shield wall! Soldier! Move! Spread the field!
Oh, I see you have a ton of recruits for no real reason.
Footmen! Right, soldiers!
You don't even have that many horse archers, so I'm not too worried about it. You know what? Let me do this. Options, gameplay, banner opacity 2. There we go. A little less demanding.
Get move up, man! Hear me! Footman forward!
They're finding like a nice little high ground up there. A nice one.
Infantry, stay close! Infantry, move up, man! Up, man! Pulse! Look, man! Line up! Attack!
I'm in charge.
Soldiers! Face up!
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That was almost real bad.
Die! Bullshit! Cut them down!
Got Zambuca right there. Oof.
Soldiers! Raise your sails!
Big wall up. Ooh. And.
Infantry! Soldier! Cut them
Charge
down!
in.
Look, man! Attack! Infantry with me! Look that way! Attack! Infantry! Form a line!
Don't leave us. You know, it's funny. People are. A lot of people keep saying like, "Oh, you know, you look like Benjamin Babish." Andrew Rea is his name. And I've actually started in the last month and a half, 2 months. I've started watching a lot of Binging with Babish because I really like to cook as well. There's a difference, obviously, between how do you use couching the lance? Here, I'll show you. So Zach, so my character is trotting, and he'll eventually start going fast. So let's just start from the beginning. So if you press double W or WS, you will come to a hard stop, or you'll start galloping immediately, right? Like, there you go. Now, if you look in the lower right corner, you'll see that little icon that looks like a horse, a spear up, and a spear down. The spear up is filled in. That means that I'm not couching. If I press X, it is now a couch lance. You can see this on my character. If I press R, I go into first person, and it makes aiming the lance way easier. So that's a little tip there for your couch down lance. But there's three types of cooks. Well, I guess there's four. There's someone who doesn't know how to cook. Someone who just, oh, you know, I know how to cook a little bit here and there. Then there is a home chef, which is typically a home cook who is not a practiced individual, but has a competent level of skill. And then an actual trained chef. I guess you could throw line cooks in there somewhere, but I really like Andrew Rea because he is a home chef, home cook, whatever the hell it is. And I'm gonna kill him, Yusuf, calm down, man. So I enjoy watching his stuff a lot. Yeah, he has a very similar sense of humor, and I've watched him in like actual interviews, and we have very similar mannerisms. So I've made my my YouTube goal is to do a crossover with him, troops. Just get a little renown and influence off of that. Do a crossover with him, and I teach him a video game, and he teaches me how to cook on certain things. Like, I already know how to cook stuff, so it'd be awesome to kind of like have him push me above where I know. Gabriel, this is the pinnacle of chivalry. I will help you, brother. Yeah, I just think that, like, you're saying storyline is basically an introduction to mechanics, but I think it needs to be sped up. I think what should happen is this storyline should have I get Orjet said the younger siblings introduced the education system, and I think I'm totally down with that. But I think what the problem is that the modern gamer approaches a game and says, how do I beat it or go as fast as possible? It's a lot of pedal to the metal. And what I think is kind of an interesting situation here is that there is nothing in the game that tells you you should play this at a pace. If you play the game too fast, then what happens is the system works against you. So for example, if you get to tier 4 as fast as you can and you create a kingdom, then what results in happening is your kingdom gets crushed out because you did not spend enough time building your stewardship, your leadership, or relation with other people. So, like I said, you get smashed out. There's nothing in the game that kind of gives you that inclination that maybe you should just take this at a slow pace, build up. You're in this for the long haul. Your one campaign is probably going to last you hours or hundreds of hours, more honestly. So what I think what would help that is if the campaign, okay, the first one to go and get clan tier 1 and get 20 followers and get 20 recruits and get a follower, I think is perfect. And then it jumps into getting your brother back. So what should happen is, rather than you go to do another another hideout with your brother, you should go storm a randomly generated castle, or like a certain castle that just gets put into ruins afterward. And This would introduce you to siege mechanics on a controlled spectrum. Say, okay, you attack this castle, and your brother brings an army that allows you to easily take the castle. After that, you take the castle, you learn siege mechanics, you've now learned how to deal with companions, and something like this also shows you how to deal with maybe managing a town, something like that. I think what's important is that if you do intend the campaign to be a tutorial, then it needs to be a tutorial. It can't just sit there and be, okay, it's going to slowly span throughout your mid to late portions of your game, and you're maybe going to learn some mechanics. You might, who knows. I just think that if it just goes, okay, you did a hideout, well, now you go build your clan. You built your clan, now you're going to go do a siege. And then there's something that's going to prompt you in the game and tell you, hey, now this is your sandbox now. Have fun. You will do a lot of different things. It'll cover this and this. Like, what if you got your brother and sister back at the ages of 15 and they automatically hit their education prompt a month after you have them? That way, it teaches you how to deal with education. There has to be a true tutorial to attach to a tutorial campaign if that is the goal. Sexy beast from the west.
Infantry! Get up here! Footman!
That mouse, we can just kind of go. Just kind of go a little bit of that hog wild. I like to keep my cavalry with me because they're still too small. Whoa! That javelin could have really hurt. The new magic set is coming up, and I think I'm gonna do that on the, not like, I'm not gonna do magic as a centerpiece, but oh, the head just went rolling. But I'm gonna, oh god, that guy was ready to just cleave me. Woo! Whirlwind? I've been doing that for some time now. Ooh. Yeah, Kaldheim looks really, really interesting. So I'm thinking of, I'll pre-order it and we'll open all the packs and we'll do like late night streams where we pop in and do what's it called? Really? We'll do we'll draft. That's what it's called. Dude, you were right. That was gonna hurt. I hope that didn't sound like short introduction to the game. Okay. Matt, I think that if there was just simply a tooltip that told you, like hey, what's up, Althix? You're my prisoner. Like, let's say there was a tooltip on Enable Death that said, hey, just so you know, this is going to make your campaign long. Something that kind of gave you a frame of reference that said, yeah, you might do these things and this is going to result in this level of campaign. Like, there's nothing that kind of gives you a true sense of how long this game really is. And it is a beast of a game. The internal beta tester was telling me that the original intention behind the game is that people would take a long time to kind of come to a certain point in it, and it's more so that people have gotten way beyond what they originally had intended for the speed and pacing of the game. And all these goodies, man. Samsung Odyssey G7. Which one's that? Is that a... I gotta look at that up. Odyssey G7. Ooh! I want to get the new Asus TUF laptop. Any tips for playing on realistic damage? Take your time, Cessarin. It's going to really be brutal if you're not used to it. Let's get this guy over here. Oh, F5. Guys, we got 300 people watching right now. 306 bros tuning in for some 1.5.7 action. Please do me a huge favor. Press the like button. I know it is very annoying to hear YouTubers say, like and subscribe. But trust me, it does really help out any YouTuber you watch because you're telling the YouTube algorithm that, hey, this is indeed good content. The title matches the content, and like I said, it is indeed good. So please, 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 thank you. Please do that. Rewinger, thank you very much, man. Welcome to the family, brother. Battle brother. The 3 new cultures in the encyclopedia. Well, let's take a look together. Jaunty tune. I'm inspired to dance. So here, I'll show you. So are you talking about the Nord? That's the Skulders. The Vakken are the Foresters. And then the Darshi are the Gilman. Were those the 3 you were talking about? They're the minor clans. And they eventually go to join in on the major clans in Warband. From what I understand. It's under Heroes? Okay. I mean, maybe they'll change this guy. His culture is Sturgian, so maybe he'll change to the Skolder, or well, Lakeratch I think are Sturgian, but Bakken. Ooh, like for instance, the Karagurgit are a portion, an older sect of the Khazate that kind of believes in staying sticking to the pastoral tradition, basically. That's the way to, I guess, look at it. Jake, I have not married off any of my 4 brothers. They married themselves off to women. Oh, in the game! Oh, no, I haven't. Okay, I'll show you the Skolder, man. I'll show you the Skolder. Remember when you were my friend and you didn't attack me? There's a Skolder, Boba. Dragon, what's up, dude? It's okay, Albanian. I have trouble finding a wife in real life, too, so... Sometimes art does imitate life. Orjet, they said they fixed it, but it's still there. That's how we got our pure blood. One sec, guys. My mom called. I want to make sure everything's okay. Hold on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Albanian, I'm kidding around. I hope she won the lottery too. It is let me see here. Mexico, are you still in the chat right now? I have a question for you about minor clans. It looks like you guys buffed up the skills back to 180. Is that a bug or is that intended? If you are there, let me know. Oh man, Jonathan Edwards, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said. There was earlier, Anthony. Was he really? That's awesome. Probably intended, I'm not sure. Okay, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Oh. Oh, got you in a corner. Don't juke left. I knew it. Oh, God, thank you. Gaunt's Ghost is a really solid one. Good choice, my guy.
Soldiers!
Still loose.
Soldier! Follow me!
No.
You're a man!
No. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. This is what happens.
Footman riders!
Got swarmed, man.
Soldiers! Move! Get moving! Move! All set on my flank! Soldier! Cavalry! Get through!
God. I paid the iron price right there, man.
Infantry! Shields forward!
Definitely gonna have to go back to the town after this. We have to sell anyway, so. Oh!
Cut them down! Bullshit riders! Face up! Soldier! Onwards! And close! I'll lead footman infantry! Make a line!
Who did we lose? Alright, nothing I really care about.
Cavalry! At them! Riders! Cut them down! Footman!
Just for good measure, I threw it at the corpse. You never know what's gonna happen around here. Lost a lot of hardened brigands, which sucks. Heavy spearman I lost, heroic linebreaker I lost. Well, that was a lot of unfortunate casualties right there. You're my prisoner. Take all these prisoners and decide what I'm not gonna. I have not tried one yet, Dragon. The Sturgian infantry did get many an upgrade over time. This is the tier 4. Used to have terrible armor, way better now. Here is your tier 5. It's been broken into the heavy spearman and the heavy axeman versus the old veteran warrior and the shock troop. The shock troop had a shield, lost a shield. Now it is the heavy spearman. The veteran warrior has been pretty much this guy for the long haul. And now the heroic line breaker is the old Ulfhednar that did not have a ton of armor. It would go berserker than Ulfhednar, but now he has got quite a bit of armor, so he's really nice. We are prioritizing Sturgian units. We're just going to sell some of those stuff. Like, I was trying to get some horse archers in here. Marksman. Rid of here. Bullet section 7. Spearman, there's strength 3. I want this guy to convert. Do I think that they'll add more? Oh, Sparty, you think that they'll add more features to diplomacy? What do you think is missing? I think there needs to be the chance for alliances or like a non-aggression pact. I mean, having to constantly worry about the AI deciding to have my border rip open in a war kind of sucks. So I think that would be very advantageous. Not like Sturgian archers, any way, shape, or form. So let's go ahead and just drop all. C-bet you can, I believe. The brigands we should keep? There's only one, so we'll keep it. Yes, Jake, agreed. The companions don't have titles like the Wrong Resetter. Why is that? They should, Anthony. I'm gonna go sell all this stuff. Is there any way to weaken the player's faction to prevent snowballing? They just did a round of that kind of stuff. Little things here and there that kind of prevent them from getting over the top. So you should see that now. These are all prisoners. So let's just knock all those marksmen over. I want to sell the Consguard. That's what I'm keeping. I want to hold on to that hardened brigand. 42. Need to drop 11. More. You know what? Let's go and go across. Okay. Nice haul there too. So we actually, what's nice is we fractured like 3 or 4 little armies that now can't build up momentum, which is good. So what we're going to do here is go back and sell all these. Ah! One escaped from my party. Ooh, bastard. Alright, Flavius, thank you for jumping in, man. Gotta sell the prisoners, donate them for... Sebastian, I think it depends on where you're at in your campaign. I'm probably going to sell all of the units, but donate the people. So we'll go to the keep, go to the dungeon, donate prisoners. Even though these are like worth like $2 each. My influence is at 26. This puts it at 35. So you get a lot more now for donating characters than you did before. Here, I'll show you this. We'll donate some more prisoners. We'll do a Consguard. It's at 35. Oh, wow. That got a lot better. Got a lot better this patch. Well, It is now worth it to donate prisoners once more. But if I go to Tavern District, oh wow, I thought that would be way more than 2,700. Definitely 2,700. Gonna go to the geek, gonna go to the dungeon, gonna donate some prisoners. So let's do Consguard, Keshig. Probably hold on to the rest. Oh, Darken. We don't Darken. Hold on to the rest. See what converts while we let our health regenerate. And if we get enough converting, we'll convert them. Otherwise, we'll just pop them on over. I do think, though, there should be a cultural advantage to converting prisoners of the culture you are a part of. Not of your character, but of the realm. Wait here. I guess not. No helm for her, man. Let's check our character. Renown for you. Oh, that's right. They haven't done charm yet. I always forget. But charm's like pretty active. 20% more renown from battles. And we will increase leadership here. No, Whirlwind, when you take a town, it retains the culture of its parent culture, or parent faction. So what you want to do is your governor should match that culture's culture. That town's culture. Sending troops to the prison allows you to get influence, which you can then use to sway votes or to help out in summoning armies. I don't really think I got the best idea. I'm just really smart. Can you hide the chat when you go into full screen? Which chat? This? On the left here? It seems that 20% renown perk is OP. We'll talk to design team about it. Yeah, it wasn't like that before, right? Ozen? Wasn't it only something like 2? Or like I thought it was a static number before. Increase party morale by 2 if the party has more than 7 days of food, which it does. Logistician. What's the other one? Tariff. We're not going to be a governor. Quartermaster. Increase party morale by 4 if number of mounts is greater than that of non-cavalry troops. No, we will go with this one for the foreseeable future. Oh, here. You go options. Can you disable that? I actually don't. I've never ever checked to see if you can. Well, we got an army over there. Are siege battles affected by terrain bonuses like plus damage and step? What do you mean by that? Plus damage and step, is that a thing that I don't remember because my brain is not a smart man's brain? It is a stupid brain. Where's my brother? My brother, like, he's stacked. Doesn't really look very stacked. Just stack it on. There is an early perk in tactics. Oh. No, Rillin, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I think it does apply to yeah, bro definitely needs a cooler helmet. Like, look at this thing. Look at that thing. Ye old shiny penis. I still want to drop money. You like that? What looks better, bear pelt or armored bearskin? Armored bearskin, 100%, my brew. 100. Here's. Looks cooler. Bent northern throwing axes. Using throwing axes is such a, like, disappointment. What is his skills? Does he have any throwing? He does not have any throwing. Do you have any throwing? You do have throwing. 2.6, 2.1. We'll sell those. Give that to her. What is our weaponry like? What, you know, Ozan, I know I've asked you this before. What is your area? You said you were in quests, or you say you were in perks? I can't remember. Perks, I think, right? Ooh, a hardened glaive. From what I understand, the development of the combat was one of the first systems that was built. Campaign AI, economy, war, peace AI, and recruitments in general game balance. Okay, so please can you make it so we have alliances? I know it's not a button you press, but I don't know if that's something that you guys are working on or anything like that, but that would be lovely. Ooh, rescue step half bargaining, huh? Isn't this guy supposed to be a rider? This is the butter knife must live on. You know what? No. 11 grand. Get some more food. Not that many fish, but we'll buy some fish. Rain. Buy some butter. Impulse buy butter. Buy some meat. Although I don't really need meat because I have tons of that, but you know, why not? Men deserve beer. I need to buy a better helmet? There's not really there's not a helmet on here that I really like. If anything, I'd probably buy this, because the helmet I mean, this is oh, well, 2648. Not bad at all. Northern visor cap. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? Fat fancy mask, Sturgia? Which one's that? I mean, like, replacing my armor with, like, this one would be a pretty good idea. I'm just not going to pay 23k for that right now. Thank you, Mitch. I will, man. Actually, don't. This one has a smithy, I thought. Ironmonger. Yeah. I guess I could buy the Ironmonger here. Giovanni, it's going well, man. How are you? Let's look at. They're still pretty. They still really outclass us. So, should we make a? What say you, bros? Do we make another workshop somewhere? Do we invest in a caravan? What would you like? I think getting another workshop would be a pretty good idea. We could do like a fishmonger or something like that over here in Revel. Okay. Where do we do the workshop? We can do 2 even. I'm down to do that. Make a wood shop or wool and tial. Well, we can't. Over here. All right, Dragon. Thanks for jumping in, my dude. Josh, they will make it on 1.5.7. 1.5.6, it's a little wonky, unfortunately. Woolweaver and Onira. Unfortunately, we can't do anything in Khazate land. We could do something like Omor over here. Omor has fish, grain. What are its attached towns? Gorin as well. So here's a question. I think this is a pretty good one, I think. For you, Ozan. Castles are placed roughly between certain cities, right? So, like, I look at these 2 castles, Kanarog and Mazadon. Does the town, all the towns linked to the Mazadon castle, will they always go to Omor, or will they switch off between Varcheg, Omor, and Epicorotia? Is there like an AI for how attached castle villages distribute their wealth or their goods, versus, like, you know, a settlement will always take its bound villages, Chernobos and Skorin. So if I'm trying to look at, oh, what is a good place to make a workshop, I look at Omor. Well, these 2, okay, well, this has got grain and this has got fish. Well, does the hardwood also go here too? Does the grain go here too? Does the flax go here too? Yeah, it goes to the nearby city, Jonathan. But which is the nearby city? Does it just depend on the village? Or is it the castle that sends it? According to sell price at these towns and distance, villagers decide where to go. Okay. So they will determine of the three towns around them which makes the most sense. Interesting. Sabir is no longer... Pretty much, Balgard is the furthest east you can go. Wasn't there an option to show lines? What kind of lines, brother? Usually they go to the nearest towns. Okay. So we're gonna actually disband this for now. Let her go. Let's go and advise making shop in western towns. Well, Mexico tells me to go in a western town. We shall make a western town. So let's make we'll make 2 workshops. We've got some good influence. Wasn't that at 83? Why did it drop down to 51? Does disbanding cost influence now? Did I not see that? Am I dumb? Just getting back into Warband. Appreciate the or WNB. Is that Warband? Appreciate the content. Absolutely, Umut. Thank you very much for the donation, man. No, we... Oh, Lost Speakers and Sacred Majesty. Well, wish I had I wish I had looked at that before I pressed disband, because we could have just made a bigger army and gone over here. But that's okay. Flirt with her. So what are the towns already here? What do we already have here? Tanner, Carpenter, Brewer. And we have got a fish, fur, flax, cows. Well, fur would be a good thing here. This is grain, fish, and cows. So 2 fish over here, and we have got a bunch of fur over here. So do we do fur and Varcheg? Do we do fish and revel? Do we do 1 in each? We can do 2. We can definitely afford 2 workshops if you guys think we should do that instead. And just kind of test. You guys want to do that? Is there already... What is this? This is Tanner, Carpenter, Brewer. Okay, so let's go to the Tavern District. Oh, man. She's pretty good. Where's... Time to go... Oh, is it nighttime? Okay, so let's go then to... Ah, Gudra, I see you're wearing your evening attire. Brewery, wood workshop, cannery. A little house bouncing around. Shavel, hello. I will buy this lovely workshop out from under you. Tannery is what I want, right? For fur. Fine cotton again. Is mine. Fine cotton again. Flax. Yeah, just want to make sure. Galen, welcome aboard, man. Oh, tannery needs hide. Hide comes from cow production village. You guys are right. So fur... Oh. fur a byproduct. Like fur gets produced out of like one of these. I forgot which one. Yeah, there you go. See. Oh, let's just go ahead and do this. Oh, this might be a little out of date. Yeah. So we've got flax, furs, cows, grain, and fish all going to Varcheg. Omor might be a good place for a brewery because it's got a lot of grain. No sheep in this location. We have cows. We could do a tanner. Well, yeah, cow's a tannery. We could just stick it as a tannery. But this is, as you can see, this is a little late, a little old. It's from back in April. I don't know, guys. What do you think? They did. They did, Jesse. Well, let's go to Revel and definitely make the fish hatchery there. That one, because that one's a for sure bet. Let's take a look at the rest of this. Fish again, just making sure. Furs, cows, furs. Stop eating up all the good troops, Voldor. What's the difference in new Sturgia and recruits? They have axes. Play. Panners over here. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting if like workshops had a color coding to them. Like, I like to buy this workshop, so yes. So it'd be interesting if all these were color-coded. Like, okay, pottery is red because there's no attached clay to this village. Or there's no attached clay within an X amount of villages that would then trade back into this town. I know that the way caravans are supposed to work is that they will try to distribute goods across the map to increase their wealth, but it'd be basically like looking at, okay, it's red, so I know that this is not going to be coming anytime soon, or a pottery shop is just not going to do as well here. Yellow would be that there is either a production point close enough that it would actually help, and green is there's a production point attached to that town. That way there's a color coding that tells me red is probably not a good idea. Yellow will be a slow return, but I can influence it if I so wish. And green tells me it could pretty much be autonomous. That'd probably be a very good one. Yeah, trade perk would be great for it. Like, put it as a trade perk. Good call, Sebastian. Wait a minute. We said fish. There's not a workshop for fish, is there? Totally forgot. Sorry, guys. I'm all over it today. Ozone, that'd be great. That'd be great. Which materials are cheap in this town, generally? Or if something during this prompt told people that it was, that the success of the business is derived off of the selling point, or the relative cost of goods. That way people knew that if they're brand new to the game, they, oh, okay, well, this makes sense a little bit more. You don't want to take all the work from the player whirlwind, but you want to remove some of the guesswork. Like, a lot of what we know and think for the workshops, is 100% conjecture. It's based off of my opinion of the game, someone else's opinion of the game, and then a forum post opinion of the game. All these things kind of come together to create what we look at as the general truth and knowledge of the game, which is not necessarily rooted in anything outside of the observance of one specific playthrough, which we know is different from person to person. Yeah, exactly what Ryan Salt said. You need transparency in the systems to allow the player to make those decisions, essentially. Especially, you need a player to have the information within his game screen without having to go to another facet to find it. Like going onto the internet. Which, I mean, finding out what is the best gun in Call of Duty Warzone, that is still a matter of opinion. So that is something that I expect people to look up. And looking up what is the best workshop in Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord is like a thesis in response. So we need to rethink this. Sorry, guys. So grain is cheap here. Flax. Grain is in abundance here, so we could probably do a brewery here. Flax is cheap, but also not in abundance. Meat, cheese, clay. All right. Vasily, have a good one, man. So again, let's look at this. We got fish. We got grain, fish, and cows. Isn't there another town? Must be another here. Guess not. Battle horse, didn't know that. Yes, the prosperity has an effect. So if I go to kingdom, prosperity, Varcheg is the highest, best town next to Omor, Balgard, Revel. Honestly, Constantine, I find 1.57 stable enough for myself. Whoa, did you guys hear that? So Ozon said, each brewery converts 8 grain into 8 beer every day. So if grain price is 5 and beer price is 40, you can make 8 times 35 a day. I like how it's like he looked at that and said, look at this pleb trying to decide what he's gonna do for his workshop, and he like looks at it and goes, duh, this and this. Well, let's make a brewery then. Thank you, Ozon. Is there a brewery here? No, there's not. So what you're saying is it's better to make a brewery in an adjoining town? Jesse, that looks like it's just a bug. Load in and out, and you should find it. Also, time of day. Don't go in at night. Brewery it is. And let's just jump on down over here to Varcheg. I think we'll buy that tannery. Or we'll take a look at his goods. I'm going to pee real quick, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Thanks, CF. I appreciate that, man. What you're going to do next is bring this to a boil. And after that, you're going to notice that there is some lovely fawn on the bottom of the pan. You'll want to quickly deglaze that with 1 part sugar, 2 part water, and 3 part whole milk. Don't worry if you get some on the stove. I'm going to be cleaning it later. There you go. There's your Benjamin Babish. Who's my favorite faction in the game? Blondia, probably. Blondia, like, off the cusp. It's always usually my favorite. Okay, so let's take a look here. Lots of flax. Lots of flax. Let's go flax. Who is best waifu? I is best waifu, bro. This is another example of do as I say, not as I do. Aesthetically, I probably like Imperial the most. Let's do flax here. Is there any intent? Is there any Ozone could probably answer this. Is there any intention to take a walk around the town center to actually place you in the town center versus outside the town? Or can that be like relegated to your standing or your reputation with the town owner? Like, okay, if you have negative reputation, you probably start outside the town because you're a shisty person by the owner's standards. Or if you are if you're a different faction, you start outside the actual town gates. Like, taking a walk around the town kind of frustrates me because I have to walk all the way in. That's what I do. Go to town district, visit the tavern, and walk outside. Oh, good call, Ryan. I always forget about that. The dancing, yeah, like the OG dancing baby, like. Okay, so let's replace the wood workshop. Guys, if you have not done this, ooh, thank you, Ozen. Oh no, I have not seen that, Saketh. How long to... Andy said, I'm new to this game, but not sure I can wait until the full game gets released. How long will it be, do you think? Well, when the game came out, they said it would be 10 to 11 months of early access. I would personally go ahead. If you've not played the game, you have hundreds of hours of gameplay ahead of you before you're going to get to a point where flax is velvet. Fine cotton and linen is flax. That's right. Duh. Don't remember my Ultima Online days. I've got like 600 hours in the game right now, something insane, and it's at a great point. It was at a great point back in March for me personally, but I mean, you still get the occasional thing. Like, I mean, see, like, there's still some stuff here and there. That's actually that looks like it's egregious and it's everywhere, but there's not a lot of things that really kind of are glaringly obvious that this game is in early access until you get into the later portions of the game. The early portion of the game, I think, has a lot more to it, and after you've played through every single faction, made a character in those, tried all these things out, you'll definitely get to a point where you're like, well, I do want more. And they are doing stuff like that. So the game is definitely being improved upon heavily, and it can only get better. So I would say play it. You're not going to log in tons and tons and tons of hours up front because you're about to get into a whole bunch of new releases, but play it and then you'll see more stuff coming out and go back to it. I think that's what we all really do. Okay, so we've got 2 workshops set up. By the way, everyone in chat, can we give a resounding thank you to Ozen and the rest of the Tale Worlds dev team? They have made a lot of progress in this game since March. A lot of people are like, oh man, this guy, he does sponsored videos for Tale Worlds. I do not. I just really like this game. So thank you very much for listening to the people, Ozen, and putting tons into the game. You guys have really done like an amazing job. And I think it was in July, there was something like a total of 80 some patches, and it's like doubled since then. It's insane. Riddle, that's another good point. And I guess since this is Ozen's territory, it'd be awesome, Ozen, if we could have some sort of okay, you go to kingdoms and Ozen just said, I want to thank all watchers and you, ItalianSpartacus. Your videos helped development also very much. That's like such a cool thing to hear. And I just like the game. It'd be cool if there was an option here in diplomacy, maybe, or armies to, you could maybe choose a target of a location so that you could say, okay, hey, everyone maybe votes on it, something like that, because it wouldn't make sense if just some random vassal said, let's go attack this location, having no standing. So it'd be interesting if you could force a vote on an attack target, so that all the lords or armies will try to dedicate all their time into taking over these targets. Because right now it's like, I personally want to take back Varvanapal or Sabir, but the AI seems to want to choose different ones. And for this is another thing too. The AI seems to just kind of hang out right here on both sides, warring or allied. They just kind of they'll run around here in a circle. Is there any way to recruit, easy way to recruit cavalry? Jesse, run around? There's no real, like, I wish I could give you like a real easy way to do it. It depends on your faction. I mean, because they just take the troops and do it, but a lot of them, you have to do some crazy things. Sebastian said, $15 donation. I am really enjoying your Bannerlord and Battle Brothers streams. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, man. 371 bros checking in here right now. 262 likes. Please, guys, turn it blue. Help me out. Press that like button. Hate saying those words, but I am a slave to the algorithms of YouTube. Yeah, Ken, I think it'd be a really cool way of, rather than me having to invest in recruiting an army and bringing an army to bear on a location, I spend influence and that army goes and attacks the location. I wish I was writing these things down. I don't write them down. I just kind of speak like an idiot. So, just kind of goes into the nether. Yeah, exactly. Cost influence, do stuff like that. Koas, thank you very much. New member of the channel. Welcome aboard, brother. West of Freya, I'm from Southern California. Everyone is a bro and a dude in Southern California. Oh man, you guys heard it there. You guys heard it there. Ozen said, we will add new features in 1.6, so each kingdom will have one special target, and King will have options like especially focus on defending town X or attacking town Y. Woo! That is sick. That is sick. Thank you. Android Poetry is much, much better now. I liked it at launch, but I did a big video covering all the things that changed since launch up to July, then a video on July up to now. You can find that. I just put it up like a week ago. Funny, I put that video up and then they released like a video saying like, or they released a patch. I was like, well, everything I said is invalid now. Oh, that's a Fire City. I don't care, brigand. Eris, I'm good, man. How are you? Always good to see you, brother.
Soldier attack!
Good. Have all those guys charge in. High ground does not affect the battle as far as damage goes, per se. Aside from, it does affect the way that, oh, that's the village. It does affect like momentum and physics. Better you thankfully that tree's there. Like me charging downhill and slashing does more damage than me charging on the same level. Hello, top of the morning. Welcome to my wheat field. Thou art chaff. But yeah, Archer will not shoot if the things are blocking them. How? Uh-oh, what'd I lose? Fruits? Good. I guess we'll take them. I'm kind of... Might just dump all these prisoners. Rebels and Volstrom have uprisen. Oh, don't. Quite spicy. 5% movement, speed bonus in deserts and dunes, which we will not be in. If your party has more than 75% infantry, you received 50% less speed penalty in forests. Would not appear... Well, yeah. At 71%. Well, it's better than the other one. I'm not using any mods because this is the beta. Yeah, I won't be going to deserts and dunes anytime soon. We might as well do this one. We'll just get some more recruits. Ooh, one of that ironmonger. Oh, that'll be good. Sure. Get some recruits up. Go attack these looters. Let the recruits do some damage.
hell! Footman, here,
Hi guys, how's it going? A nice splayed hand you have there. I guess the only mod I do have is this one, the PhotoMOD, which I guess is really the same thing as the PhotoMOD. I just like this mod a lot more. Hi. Enemy markers during fights? Hold down left alt buttons, like this. Yeah, I have PhotoMOD so that I can do this. Which, again, I could argue is the same thing as pressing PhotoMOD. No. And then I've got the mod for the banner, so I can BannerPaste mod. Lifer said, 2 friends want to create the Kingdom of England in CK3 with an 867 AD start. We would pick Duke or Jarl in Britannia. Who should I be? Alba. And then just move in from the north. And then have someone choose Ivar. And you have basically the entire northern portion of England secured. Yes, sort of, but the problem with that, Darth, is that the if you go all cavalry, then archers will mulch you up. Justice. Well, I mean, not necessarily 100%, but you want to be able to deal with other things. think we can just send troops. We outweigh them so much at this point. We should be fine. Do a little bit of that judo chop. My prisoners are weighing me down quite a bit here. Sure, Benjamin, give me 1 sec. All these prisoners. Roguery experience, I guess it's worth it. Mountain Bandits will... leadership. What do you say, guys? Raise the Meek, +4 experience per day for tier troops 1 to 2, or 2 experience per day to all troops in party. This is one of those perks that's been pretty hotly debated and gone back and forth quite a bit. Increase recruit level of units of the same culture with you from town NPCs, which might be better. I won't ever get the governor bonus of this one. So my vote is for combat tips. Combat tips, I think I agree with you guys too. Someone wanted to see the map, here you go. So give me 1 sec, I'm gonna go refill my water bottle. And we're probably gonna stream for about another hour or so here, guys. Let me refill this. I'll be back in 2 minutes, and we will keep playing. We're just pretty much gonna worry about leveling up our recruits and get them up to a better stage. I'll be right back. All right, Ozon, thank you very much, man, for jumping in, answering a ton of questions, giving us some like little tips of what's to come or hints and stuff like that. Thank you again very, very much, man. Everybody say hi, say goodbye to Mighty Ozon, the Mexico, or Mexico, the famous Mexico. There we go. guess I'll just all these troops. The profit of soon. That's pretty good. I like that. Let's just sell these. Over. That's good. There's unique. Boom, there we go. Now we're getting some good momentum on that. Spearmen or Axemen? Have you guys kind of found one to be better than the other? I know someone was saying in one of the last videos or last streams that Spearmen seem to be dying at an inordinate amount by comparison. What do you think the best way to train troops is? I found that I constantly depleted on quality troops over big battlefield defeat. How do you maintain high standards? Ryan, I just do a bunch of looter send troops. Vostrom. Oh, Diathma just got brought over. Britannia is actually doing some big movements too. They have Sargo, Oxhall, and Diathma. Vostrom it did revolt again. Looks like it revolted away. Dude, look at Azurai. Azurai too is pretty disgusting. They have gotten a lot of momentum. I find it to be stable enough to play, yes. Why is this red? Why is that red? Oh. It just has the wrong color. Oh, look at that army. Look at that army. I don't know. What's my influence at? This opens a new faction encyclopedia. I don't know. Be a minor clan now? No. Yeah, it's clan tier 3. It does. Interesting. So I could try to pull these guys together. 159 horse archers is just not going to be easy for me to deal with. Oh, why can't I move? Oh, shit. 912, 412. Yeah, sure, of course, Border Collie. And I could bring them all into my army and try and get the two of us to fight. I'm just gonna press autosave real quick. I got 49. Oh, shit. That might be the best one. So we've saved. Let me try and put this together. Perfect. Yeah, still, see, like here, I'll even auto-resolve it real quick. And we lost. I just wanted to see how it would go. I still retain 200 soldiers, man. Yeah, definitely defeat. But if we can kill this smaller side army, that'd be good. Another army we can kill. Well, see, this is what happens, man. I wanted to try and pull them all into it, and they ran away. Ozen, if you watch this after the fact, help. Why they engage that army? I do want to try that Roman mod. It's very, very cool. All right, let me see if there's anyone here. I don't want to try and... Fish. Spice vendor. I feel like I should maybe get another... The Lord of the Rings mod is going to be amazing. I feel like I should get another army going. How are our... Hey, going pretty well. Decent enough. Not terrible. We just got to worry about getting our army bigger and bigger. I mean, stronger and stronger. That's I want to upgrade all 5 of these, but I don't know how many war horses. I'll go check. Raider. And just, again, getting some of them in there. Rotten flesh. Getting some... Ooh. And we're just going to go balls out attack on this. Actually, you guys are going to follow me. Anchor this right line. Oh, that was gonna be a headshot. Ah. Okay. Some good missing. Some good old missing. Just missed all those shots. Just screw it. Whoa! Field goal! That's a good right there. I lost a Wisdom. Taking it. I didn't lose anything. Got some good prisoners off of that. That's good. Those prisoners are what really makes doing that worth it. Some good horses too, because I wanted to go buy some more horses. Perfect. And just finish this off. Dude, Bolg the Mercer just does not like me now. Better. Good. Croatia we're not at war with. Let's see what their accoutrement looks like in the old Trade Departamento. Nope. Dude, I kind of want to do another Aserai playthrough. Aserai. They're really, really, really cool. Just buy them all. Screw it. We'll sell. High value here. Silk. Some wool. Vault. Or some wood. Keep it English in the chat, please. For I am but a lowly monolingual. Right, so that should speed us up quite a bit, which is nice. What am I looking for? Oh. Ah, they kind of curbed the sell on these guys. They used to sell for so much. I'm gonna try something a little risky here. I'm gonna go for this 29 group of mountain bandits. Actually, this. This is not gonna be smart, to be honest. But I want to see what how it affects experience.
Footmen! Form a shield wall! Soldier! Move! Soldiers! Spreading forward! Infantry! Infantry! Attack! Cavalry! Soldier with me! Infantry! Move! Riders! At there! Footmen! Footmen! Get him hell!
Oh, no! That's one of the noble guys. That's only wounded.
Pulse! We're attack! Infantry! Side by side!
Good kill. There's a little band of looters over here that was pretty populous. Aha. What? A hardened brigand died? Ah. It's annoying. Usually that doesn't happen, but it happens every so often. And it's only one, so... It saves me time having to bounce around and do all those and stuff like that. The hardened brigand diet? Stupid. How many war horses do we have? Let's just... Oh, look at the wrong field. Got 8 war horses. Oh, we'll be good to them. Yes, is the Sturgian noble line. Yes, indeed. And I think we'll do 5 more woods. A little spicy on that. Food up. All right, Whirlwind, have a good one, man. Thanks for jumping in. Ooh, interesting to see a... What are these armies comprised of? They're larger. Maybe we can go get in some big fight. Yes, you can. I'm just not really sure how. I haven't really experimented much with it, to be honest. Are they fighting? Is that why they're just... Yeah, they gotta be fighting. Yeah, they just beat a big Khuzait army, which is nice. Yeah, they must have just won this army. 712? Damn. Take back the castle, man. Do something. How big is this castle? It's got, like, no defenders. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna try to do this. Try to do this. This guy's going at it alone. I'm gonna join the siege as soon as it starts. Because if you join the siege prior, they might just send your troops into death. A lot of horse archers. In fact, who's nearby? Jose, yeah, be a part of the forums. They're all on the forums all the time. A lot of ballista. Alright, they're sieging now. Alright, let her Westra. Westa. Right? Let me see. Can we do the assault? Please? Well, that's kind of not fun. I mean, we would have been able to take that. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that, dude. I have to leave that. Later, guy. You are too, I see. Well, we can go up here and try to do some raids and stuff like that, see what we can do. That's so annoying. I always hate that. No, run away! Run away! You did. You definitely did call it. No. I guess I'm the only one. Cool. We can't even finish our war with Kazate, let alone this. This is going to be brutal, guys. Well, I guess we can try and do this. It's at least some money. Oh! I thought we had it. I was like, oh, I'll just let it finish. Oh, juked me. Oh, good. Good thing there's this massive 1,300 army, too. Well, at least we can attack this guy. Wait, but what am I going to attack this guy for? Got 43 horse archers. And we have 8. Get it all? Yeah, 43. We won't be able to crack that. Because we only have 22 archers. Oh, good. There's no natural... Oh, God, there's no natural protection at all.
Soldiers! Stand apart! Footmen! Move out! Infantry! Get moving! Move! Mounted up! Soldiers! Infantry! Soldiers! Soldiers! Clear! Face outward! Soldiers! Footmen! Footmen! Move out! Infantry! Soldiers! Keep close! Horsepower forward! Mounted up, all soldiers! You're each other, man!
Oof.
Infantry! Get moving! Footmen forward! Lower arrows! Shoot at will! Hey. Put infantry on my flank!
Oh, get out of here with that thing.
Soldiers! Bows down! Yeah. Infantry! Move!
Alright.
Look, man! Look, man! Move out! Forward wall! Soldiers! Look, man! Stay calm! Mounted up! Cut! Mounted! Soldiers! Soldiers! Move forward! Ah! Infantry! Soldier them! Soldier! Horse bowman! Look, man! Pick your targets! Soldiers! Look, man! Look, man! After me! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Them! Infantry! Got him at them!
Whew. I mean, nothing really like substantial lost. Ooh, that was a really good one. I mean, my army pretty much kind of still there. 23 wounded. Woo! Man, that was a... Yeah, I know. I wanted that commander. I was like, give me that damn commander. Give me that damn commander. Hail the Free Voice says, love the content, keep it up. Do you think they will add more unit types to the factions? I hope, Hail. I hope that they do. We know we're going to get DLC. They've done it in the past. Whew. Let me see what that other donation was. Sean donated $5 saying part 1 of 2. So what if they allow us to pick allegiances to minor clans tied to whatever starting culture you begin with? Like if you went Sturgia's, this next page asks if you'd like to be Skulderbrotva, then goes into the rest of character creation. That could be cool, Sean. This would also allow the minor clan-specific units to get beyond Tier 4 and be their own noble lines. A Skulderbrotva, Brotwa, I guess. Badass Viking on foot noble line, and the Jawal would give you access to your badass camel noble line. I mean, that would actually be really, really cool. Where it's like, if a unit only spawned in the game if it was because you incorporated it somehow into your playthrough or playstyle. I could actually be down for that. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate the double $5 donation for the 10 and the idea. That was really, really cool. Jake says, I'm going to go back to rewatch that when I get off work. That was a dope. Can you please penne that one? Oh, you want me to cut it up? Thank you very much, by the way, Jake. $20 donation on that one. Let me see. I'm not really good at doing this. Let me see how I can live video. Oh. There we go. Sturgia versus Kazate. Victory. Wait, battle. I'll type in battle. There you go. I created that clip. It is on its own now. It's uploading currently. Thank you very much, Jake. $20 donation from the Big Daddy Jake. And that was a good fight. Look at I'm all like riddled with like arrows and stuff. I mean, we lost 16 men. The majority of it were soldiers and spearmen, which just kind of suck. But we lost some warriors as well, which is not the best. But we didn't lose. We lost one heavy spearman, one horse raider, which blows, but nothing substantial, which I'm down with that. You're my prisoner, dude. For sure, you're my prisoner. And we will take your prisoner. You guys can go. We'll take all of them. I actually kind of want those Imperial Archers. Infantrymen can go. I want these recruits too. Nomads can go. All 10 of them. Out. Get out. Footmen 2. Looters 2. Look at all those horses too, man. That's awesome. Tons of horses right there. No war horses. Oh, one war horse. Take it. This was kind of supposed to be a bit of a bandit faction, but I guess we all see how that went. Did we get much tactics from that? Going up pretty well, actually. Brodius Maximus, what's up, Tommy Leaf? Ah, Tulog escaped. What a bastard. You never trust a Ferengi. Got a castle right here? Nice, okay. I shouldn't be like... Oh, I can go.
Footmen, hear me! Soldiers!
Ooh.
Infantry! Arms, footmen! Loose foot for infantry, get moving! Footmen! Square up!
I didn't realize my health. I forgot about that too.
Cavalry! Stay close!
Hi!
Footmen! Move!
They'll come back. They all come back. What? Acid fire? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Perfect. Coming around on the other side of them. Make it a little bit better to... Where's my army? I'm lost. We gotta kind of play this a little bit better. We don't want to like... I don't want to charge my men in. I just realized how like weak my front line is. I think at that point they're not going to come back anymore.
Soldiers! Shields up! Soldier! Soldier! Get moving! Infantry! Line up! Infantry! Soldier! Mounted archers! Infantry! Get moving! Horse bomb! Move out!
Actually, no.
Move forward!
Basically, I don't want the horse archers to be on their own, or on the left side, because they can't shoot over that shoulder.
Mounted archers! Man, make a shield wall! Soldiers! Footmen! Footmen! Soldiers! Footmen! Move out! Get moving! Move out! Mounted archers! Riders! Horse archers! Cut them down! Horse! Arm shields! Footman cavalry! For the line! Infantry! Soldier! Close!
guess I just... There's Zyphier. Heading out, man. Woo. Oh no, my horse. Get him, please. Lost a brigand, unfortunate. What a good victory nonetheless. Some good renown, some good influence, some good morale. Woo! Some good prisoners, which we're going to swap out for some of these Khazate prisoners because these will sell for more. Let's get down. Archer. Sorry, guys. I really wanted to focus on that one, so I kind of got a little distracted there. $5 from Hail the Free Voice again. Do you think they will add takeover of villages based on your faction, turning Empire villages, etc. to Sturgian ones? Speculate. It's a good question. And the reason I don't think that they will be because I think that when you do that, you can eradicate the recruit from the land, period. Maybe if it's over a long period of time, like, okay, hey, we've had this land for X amount of time, so it eventually can become a it can eventually upgrade to whatever you want it to be, you know? But I think that honestly, we probably won't see that happening because, like I said, yeah, you'd lose. Okay, Britannian Fiends would just be wiped off the map. Yeah, Chasa, yeah. He said, by the way, Sparty, did you know that if you take a city that rebelled, you get to keep the original kingdom, won't declare war on you to get it back? Yeah, they look at it as its own, like, autonomous thing, which is pretty cool. Guys, 356 of you guys here watching today. Please do make sure you're liking the stream. It helps me out a ton. 326 likes. Let's try to get the 1-to-1. Let's try to get it all the way up there. By the way, that's the that is the clip from the actual fight if you guys want to watch it. Thank you, Curtis. I appreciate that, man. Always good to see you, brother. These guys should be in 4. Good. This guy should be in 4. He is. Okay, we need to kind of clear up. We need 2 less. I mean, I guess these 2 are good. The Keshig. We'll get rid of the Keshig. They're sick, but... First these 1. Trader. Oh no, we want their own trader. We want that. Selling purposes. Good. Now there's 2 step war horses, which is huge. I didn't take the loot. It usually says, hey, do you want? You didn't take the loot. I didn't. I screwed everything up. I screwed everything up right there. Damn it. Load. 212. Try this. What's up, Ross? It's going, man. I just messed up something. Let me see. We might be able to do that. It's a clip. Well, here we go. That makes up for it. You'll made a lot more out of that. Can you fight them again? I don't think I can. I'm just like running alongside them like, what's going on here? Yeah, I think 1.57 is amazing. I think it's a really solid improvement upon the game. Caravan of Kakarot. Get out of here, lake rats. They don't seem to get as angry when you're attacking caravans, but they do definitely mind when you attack a city. Let's donate some prisoners real quick. I don't want to... I wish I could organize this, but let's donate... The cash are going to take too long. Same thing with the Torgood. These guys are definitely for selling purposes. And I think these horse archers are going to take too long too. We'll just get some really good quick influence, which is nice. These guys, we'll let them, I guess, kind of... on the fence with them. The horsemen too. That was only 40. That was only one. So yeah, maybe that was not worth it. Weird. Yeah, I got another one. Way better infantry situation here now. Way less horse archers for them, too.
Footmen! Shields up! Soldiers! Stand up, footmen! Move! Infants mounted, footmen! Soldiers! Footmen! Forward! Footmen! Soldiers! Square formation! Footmen! With me!
You know, I don't know the thief system in Warband. I never got far enough in Warband to get a thief. Oh yeah? Get your little mace. Oh. Oops, right over the head, huh? Oh, they'll go around tomorrow. Oh, oops, oops, sorry guys.
Soldiers! Soldiers!
There's your horse. It's a little bit of both. I have pretty good horse skill, and my horse is a pureblood.
Footmen! Forward war soldiers!
Well, they're coming right in. Let me in there. Let me in there. I want him.
Infantry! Horse! Soldier! At them! Put me at them! All of these are one breathing!
The king!
Infantry! Break a line!
Oh, I just missed. We're getting a lot of good momentum in this campaign going. I can't believe we just, like, we scooped on that last whole thing, man. 2 casualties, 1 Khan's Guard, unfortunately, and a Woodsman. Khan's Guard can die. We can afford all those guys because we all our troops upgraded. Take that. Brigand. Eshig. Raiders. Yes. God. And this time, pressing the button. Boom. Dumb. That's everyone there. That's... Alright, so let's go all the way back. Let's do some selling, do some trading, and we'll close out our stream here for today. I don't know if we're going to play more of this tomorrow, or if we're going to play Battle Brothers. Actually, no, wait. Tomorrow, I got some stuff to do. So I'm not sure what we'll be doing. We might stream, we might not. Flintlog Castle, huh? Not be me. I cannot. Oh, okay. Let me see. Try a little. I'm gonna shoot down and then up. Okay, good. Usually they don't bother you, but oh god. We somehow still have Balgard. Oh, good. Spoke too soon. About to lose the workshop, unfortunately. Oh, no, we're not. What's a heavy axeman of that crap? At least we plundered some gold. Workshops are going okay. Could be better. I think it's because I've really kind of seen all the settlements, and I don't want to, like... I don't want you guys to feel like I'm trying to waste your time or anything like that. I'm pretty sensitive to your guys' times and everything. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get some credits rolling here. I think. What's over here? What is that? Whoa! That's what that is. It thinks it's a human. That's weird. Yeah, it is. Here, I'll go to trade. So we got to give out some thank yous. We got to do some trading real quick, but I just want to kind of get that going. So let me go look at this. Warning. Okay, it's on foot. Yeah, I might as well do that. Kind of breaks the old aesthetic, but let's see here. Do some selling. We got 21K here to kind of crack into, so sell all. We should probably get another follower, to be honest. Lots of stuff. Onto that. Fine Steel Saber. I'll hold one. For the rest. Okay, let's stuff to sell here. Yep. Pottery. Oh, got tons of sheep, man. Look at that. Do we have a herd penalty? Nope. But I can tell. For salt. Clay, we could probably sell at a better location. Same thing with wool, so we'll hold on to those. Hides. Hardwood can be sold here. Iron ore. So yeah, we'll hold on to both the clay and the wool. Plenty of them to go around. 19K. We basically are just sucking this place dry. What's our roguery at? I don't feel like we didn't got. Well, 44 is pretty decent. I feel like we just haven't gotten any roguery today. Let's put a focus point here into leadership, since we're leading so many armies. It looks like we're pretty good right there. Well, let's take a look at some of these donations, give out some thank yous here as we close our stream up today. So, let's just start at the bottom here. Let's swing it all the way back to Big Daddy Piglet, who I believe is our first donation of the day with 500 Swedish kronu, which is about 60 bucks US. Thank you very much, Piglet. Jake from State Farm swinging in with a $5 donation as well. Thank you, sir. Umut with a $5 in Canadian. $15 from Sebastian saying, I'm really enjoying your Bannerlord and Battle Brothers streams. Keep up the good work. Thank you for watching, my guy. Sean with a double $5 donation with having a really good set of recommendations for how a possible minor clan inclusion with noble lines could work, which I think is actually pretty sick. Hail the free voice with his double $5 donations as well. And then Jake from State Farm closing us out with one last $20 donation, totaling him up to 25. So thank you very much here today. The donation winner goes to Piglet. He gets the crown of the king of the kingdom here today. Don't worry about wasting my time. England is in its third national lockdown. Thanks, Boris. So I have nothing else to do apart from schoolwork. Well, Sam, try living in the United States of America. We were already a part of you guys. Original purveyors of the Brexit, 1776. We'll open up with the arena next time. Yeah, crafting revamp is planned. 1.6, according to Mexico, is going to be pretty awesome for some things that he has planned. So I'm really stoked on 1.6 coming out. Piglet, thank you very much, man. Take care as well. Yeah, being able to craft bows would be sick. Fletching. A boya, as it were. Alright, guys. I'm going to do some relaxing. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my weekend here. I got a lot of cleaning to do. I have to move. I have to move by the end of next month. So I got to kind of like tidy the room up so it's like concise and ready to go for the next move. I've moved almost every year since I moved away to college when I was. Oh, Chasa, for sure, man. Got this thing. I'm like covered in hand sanitizer everywhere. But guys, thank you so much for watching here today. Please have a good one. Stay safe. Wash your hands for Christ's sake. And take care. We'll be back on Tuesday and Thursday with some more streams. Maybe tomorrow, depending on how my schedule is and how quickly I can kind of knock out some of my chores in the morning. I want to go to the grocery store and kind of clean my room up and everything like that. Get stuff ready for the big move. But as always, thank you very much for watching here today. Have a good one and take care.